weekend, President Biden joined the small but growing group of Americans who've gotten COVID and then taken the antiviral drug Paxlovid. With the help of Paxlovid, a powerful antiviral, they've recovered from COVID, tested negative, only to have what they're calling a rebound. After finishing the 5-day course of the Paxlovid pills and testing negative at the end of it, the president, like many Americans, then tested positive again a couple of days later. Now, statistically, they say this is a rare thing. The data says of only about 2 to 6% of people who take Paxlovid face a rebound from COVID like this. But the president, being one of those people, puts a real spotlight on it and raises some interesting questions for future research. The president's doctor said today, importantly, that the president continues to feel well, even though he's still testing positive as of this morning. And that's the important bottom line here. He's okay. Paxlovid is working. It has been working for thousands of Americans, keeping people alive and out of the hospital and ideally dealing with relatively mild symptoms, just like the president has experienced. But like the president, people who get these rebound cases after completing a course of Paxlovid, they face a couple of tricky questions, particularly around infectiousness. Are you contagious once you start testing positive again? The consensus there is probably yes. The CDC now says if you get a Paxlovid rebound, you got to go back into isolation for another 5 days and then wear your mask for another 10 days, just as if it's a new infection. That's the protocol the president's under right now. Researchers are still investigating Paxlovid rebound, but for people who are taking that antiviral drug and excited to test negative at the end of that 5-day course, the increasing visibility of Paxlovid rebound shows that a negative test at the end of that course of drugs might just be a temporary reprieve, and your infectiousness might still be a live issue. That has implications for everybody taking that treatment. Definitely still gaps in our knowledge here, but the president's announcement about this should spur new research, if not new recommendations, hopefully sooner rather than later. Watch this space.